All right, I have another little batch of stuff from Temu, so stay tuned and see what's inside. All right, I've got just another small batch of pieces from Temu. I actually got this in the same order that I got the white set that I showed you last week, but that video I felt would be too long if I added this to it. So the details on this one, I have my phone off to the side, I'm reading it, and there will be a screenshot of the what the item is. This is 15-piece plate, cup, dish, bowl, tableware set. And they look really pretty. So we will see what we get. I'm going to open it up. And let's pull out the first one and see what it is. Okay, it's a footed glass. Now let's see, I do have my ruler here. So it's a foot tall, or an inch tall, which would translate to a foot. Now I think instead of tableware, I would say this would make a gorgeous flower vase. And I'm thinking maybe we'll make something for this at Valentine's Day, if I remember. So if I'm not getting that up around Valentine's Day, be sure and remind me. I think that'd be gorgeous for a vase. A little big, in my opinion, for a drinkware or a serving piece. Let's see what's next. All right, let's see what's next. All right, it's a stein. I think we've gotten this very same beer stein or beverage stein in some of the blind bags. And I'm kind of hoping that there are some repeats from the blind bags. This one is nice. It has a little, again, with the little plastic pieces where it was connected to the molding process. There's a little bump, but that's easy to fix with a little knife or an emery board or something like that. This does have a good weight to it, and it looks like a really good scale for something like this. Be sure and check the blog post. There will be photos on the blog post of the individual items, and also I'll try to have some with Mrs. Doll in the picture with each one so you kind of see what they look like next to a doll. So let's see what's next. All right, next surprise. I feel a foot. Oh, it's another one of these footed. I think we've had these in, again, I think we've had something like this in the blind bags. I know it's really hard to see clear. This is a nice piece. This would make a really cool serving piece on a table. I like this one. Let's see what's next. All right, our next one. A small one, if I can get a hold of it. Okay, that's an interesting little container. Not sure what we'll use it for, but I'm sure we'll figure out something. As always, if you guys have suggestions for what to use some of these for, be sure and put it in the comments or let me know on Facebook. Let's see what's next. All right, another bowl of some kind. Oh, this one is pretty. This is really similar to one of the white ones that we got the other day. Again, with the little piece on the side. But this will be really pretty. I think a fruit salad would look nice in this one. Let's see what comes up next. All right, what's next? Okay, it's more of an individual serving, maybe a little big for that. It's really cool looking. It's got a footed area. I think this could be an interesting one. We'll have to think about what to do with this one. So let's see what comes up next. All right, what is our next victim here? I feel a handle. Okay, it's a pitcher. Again, very similar, if not the same as some of the ones we've had in the blind bags. We'll need a little work because there's a bump here that will prevent it from standing up until it's had a little work done to it. I like the detail of the handle. The handle is square. I'm not sure how well that's picking up on the video. And no, being clear, it's really hard to see these, but that is really neat. That would look really good on a breakfast table with some orange juice, or maybe on a hot summer day setting with some iced tea in it. Let's see what comes up next. All right. Reach into our little magic bag here. Okay, that is just a little small plate. I believe it's the same size as the small white plate that we got last week. Again, a very useful piece. It would look nice on a table with some salad on it or with a single serving of dessert. So let's keep going. I believe this is the 9th one. Okay. This reminds me of like an ice cream sundae dish. How big is it? It's about 3/4 of an inch tall, which would translate to about 9 inches. It's pretty big, but I can see that maybe at one of those fancy ice cream places. Let's keep going. All right, what have we got? All right, it's a heart-shaped like mug. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think that one needs to be painted though. Perfect for a Valentine setting. Oh, that is really cute. Not very useful in real life, but in miniature, the dolls can deal with how to wash it. Let's see what comes up next. All right, another picture. This is a bigger picture. I love the lines on this one. I just wish that these all didn't need to have this little bump taken off. I wish that they were more finished, but I like this one. This is a little different, I think, than we've ever had before. It's got nice shape, nice lines to it. Let's keep going. All right, the next thing to come out of the bag is a wine glass. Interesting shape. It's got a very little bit of a flare at the top of the glass. So in real life, this would be difficult to drink out of. Very nice lines, though. This will be very pretty in the cabinet in the dollhouse. All right, let's see what we've got. Okay, that looks like a flower pot, but in clear. Interesting. But there's lots of ways to color those to make them not be clear. And I like the shape. This will make a nice plant pot. That's a really good find. All right, the next one is really tiny. It's a very small. Is it a plate or is it a lid for something? I guess it would stand up. Okay. It's got a little button on it. This would be cute filled with candy after a lot of work to get it trimmed up nice and smooth on the sides, but this would be a really cute candy dish sitting in the dollhouse. And for our last item, where is it? There it is. Oh, it's a really pretty little bowl. I like the detail on this one. Very pretty, very delicate. Can't tell if that's a flaw or what it is. There's a white area on the plastic there. Well, this is very sweet. I hope the camera's picking up some detail. I will do my best to get good photos of each one of these. It's really hard with these little clear pieces, but I will do my best. So let me get them all gathered up and I'll talk about what I think. Well, here's a look at all 15 pieces from the top. I know not much to look at. So there are pros and cons to this set. And I know Temu is kind of a controversial shop because it is all Asian based. There's no American, workflow in it. But the prices are fantastic. And I feel it's not that much different from buying the stuff off of eBay that's coming out of China. I'm going to continue to buy from them as long as the quality remains okay. A couple of pluses here over the blind bags. I love getting my blind bags off of eBay, but they are blind bags. Here, we know exactly what we're getting. This is what was in the picture. As far as I know, I haven't double-checked every item, but it looks like you're getting exactly what's photographed. So it's not a mystery. You know what you're getting. You can count on having this little plant pot. You can count on having these specific items. So if you're looking for something specific, that would be a plus. On the downside, you lose that fun of opening up every one of those bags. These are cheaper than the blind bags because the blind bags are around $2 to $3 usually, and you only get 10. So there's that. The big downside for me, and it's not going to prevent me from buying them, but I have to trim off the little nubbin of plastic on every single one of these. And this little, what I'm calling a candy dish, has 2 of them. So these take a little more work. I don't remember having any of those on the blind bags that we've been opening. I think I will be paying more attention to that detail in future blind bag openings. I love these. There's some really cute things here. There's some I'm kind of curious what I'm going to do, kind of a mystery to me what I'll do with them. But others I can already get lots and lots of ideas for. These are sparking creativity, and I am hoping in the new year to bring back the food videos on Saturdays. So I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of these and the blind bag items in those videos in the future. So be sure and hop over to the blog post for a look at the photos and more of my thoughts on these as I kind of look at them and handle them and play with them off camera. Thank you very much for watching today. If you enjoyed the video, be sure and hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment. What kinds of things would you like to see on future videos? And have you seen things on Temu that you would like me to check out? Let me know. If you enjoy my content and haven't subscribed, I encourage you, hit that subscription button and the notification bell. I can't talk today. And so that you know when I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching today, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.